Ladies and gentlemen, this is William Heidemann, and I am your host. And you're at Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job or they don't. Yeah, well, normally it's they don't. But anyway, hey, this video here, sorry, comes from Realizing Your Rights. Please go over there and subscribe to them if you haven't already done so. Check out their videos. They got quite a few videos. Also hit their bell and their like and share. It helps our algorithms, if you would please. And while you're here, hit my subscribe button, my little bell, so you know when I do new videos. Hang on. Sorry about that. Also, the like and share and the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Let me know how I do, well, whatever. And leave me a comment. I love comments because I actually read them. Now, some comments get a thumbs up, some get a thumbs down, some get a heart, some get all or get 2 out of the 3. Some actually get me saying something about it. It just depends on how I feel at the time and whether I'm interested in carrying on a conversation. I've noticed that there's some people I carry on conversations with that just kind of go nowhere. And it's like, okay, well, that was fun. You know, the whole idea of conversation is to come to a conclusion at the end of the conversation that makes sense. And considering we're trying to get the cops held accountable, that's kind of where we're going with this. You know, I don't want to be talking about black helicopters and black SUVs and, you know, it's not what this channel's about. So, I don't know, but we'll figure it out someday. Anyway, guys, leave a comment down below either way. Let's get this party started, shall we? Oh, you're going to see this cop right here does a great job of telling the Karens and Darrens that, you know, he has a right to record from a public place, even though it's a private that he's filming, because they don't seem to understand the law. Duh. And then you have this other cop who is Mr. Handsy, putting his hands all over the guy, and he basically tells him, you know, get off me, dude. Well, you're detained. For what? Well, because we're called. That's not a reason, dumbass. You can't grab somebody, you moron, even though you think you're a sovereign. Well, they do think they're sovereign. They are sovereign citizens. But they think because they have such a low IQ that they can do whatever they say because they have a badge and they have a gun. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this without screwing this up. No, I can't. I don't know. Maybe. Is that it? Yes, see, I have a gun. I have a badge. You're going to listen to me. How's that? That good? Little sound effects. I just figured out how to do that after 2 months. Oh, it's scary. Okay, guys, let's get in the video. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, dude. Get your hands off of me, dude.
Stay right here.
Get your hands off of me.
Stay right there.
You have no right to film private property.
Well, damn. CTI really let loose on this one, which is quite surprising to us at ROR because he's never really struck us as the type to lose his temper when dealing with tyrannical public servants and Karens. Normally he keeps a professional attitude all the way through in each video, but honestly, with what's shown in this particular video, we're very hard pressed to blame him. And by the time we're done showcasing this, you may or may not be inclined to think the same way. Either way, please do let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And also don't forget that we'll leave links down below to his full original video for you guys to see the uncut version for yourselves. Make sure you subscribe before we begin, share this with your friends, and click on that thumbs up button and notification bell. Don't forget about the shirts on our merch store saying the Gestapo never died, they just rebranded. And with that being said, let's start off with these Darrens blocking his camera just because he felt like recording.
I'm just gonna get back to my story here, man. I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing.
Well, I'm going to ask you to please leave the premises.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I'm going to go in there and we're just going to call the police and have them...
Why would you call men with guns for somebody with a camera?
Because there's no reason for you to be out here. We've done nothing to you. We don't know
There's
who you
every
are.
reason for everybody to be outside. It's a beautiful day out here.
Yeah, but not filming somebody's...
I film a lot of things. This is what I do for work.
You
so.
know, we got people's vehicles over here that
Yeah, I'm getting all those plates and stuff. Yep.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Yeah. Strange is normal, like I said, so.
No, it's not.
It is. What's normal?
Well, like I said, I want to be cordial with you.
Yeah, I'm being cordial. I'm just out here. I'm not bothering you guys or anything. I'm just
doing, but this seems strange, and if you choose not to leave, then I guess the police will.
Well, I'm not gonna leave until my story's done, so.
Okay, well.
You're blocking my shot, man.
Dude, you don't need to be here filming our stuff.
What'd you say?
Get off the property. We don't need you filming stuff. Get off the property.
I'm doing a story about your equipment sales and investigation, basically.
Okay, well, you need to get off our property. There's no need for...
Ma'am, you came outside of your gate and told somebody on the outside of your property to get off your property. What sense does that make?
Well, what are you filming? Investigation for what?
It's for me, not for you guys.
But you're filming up...
Correct. The investigation's about you guys, but it's not for you guys. So I'm gonna be the only one who knows about the investigation, not you guys.
So who sent you here to do this?
I have sources.
I need some paperwork that says you are allowed to film from for our building.
You don't need any paperwork.
Okay, then I'm gonna call the police.
The paperwork you can get is from James Madison. All right, well, I'm gonna continue with my story.
You're gonna have a good shot of me in between you and the equipment because...
But I'm sure you can't do this.
No.
Exactly. All right, guys, let's go get some more of these plates.
That I will not allow you to do. You have no right to film private property.
Look at this, guys. Oh no, it's the Darren Camback. The Darren Camback. Mine can go higher, bud.
I don't care.
Look at that.
I don't care.
Look at that. Looking down on you.
Why are you filming?
Because I can. Woo! Look who's coming. Look at that.
Honestly, who do these Darrens and Karens think they are? This guy's parents? You heard the tone in that one Karen's voice when demanding him to stop recording, right? And of course there's the fact that they don't even realize that where he's standing is a public easement. Do public schools, or any kind of school whatsoever, teach kids about public easements? I mean, really? Why are there this many people in America that don't understand that a public easement is not their private property, even if it's right in front of their property? And don't even get me started on that one guy trying to say that CTI had no right to be recording private property, even though he's on a public easement. And when the cops show up, even though things seem to be turning up for good, that is short-lived before these cops decide to show their own version of tyranny. Let's take a look at this unlawful detainment just because of a quote-unquote investigation.
Oh, guys, it came out hot. Look at that. Look at that.
What's going on today?
How you doing? I didn't call you. They did.
I understand that.
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
They called you, not me.
Yes, I understand that.
Go talk to them.
My partner's talking to you.
Okay, well, don't talk to me. I'm going to go where I want.
No, you're
because
being
I'm
detained
free.
right now.
Being detained for what?
Because they called us, we have to conduct our investigation.
Anybody could call you. That doesn't mean you can come up and detain people.
When we have your exact description
Of what?
of black male wearing a backwards
Of
cap.
what?
Did I just... do you want me to
You
answer
have somebody's description about what?
You
About what?
being on their property and filming.
Where am I standing?
Sounds like you're still on their property.
Do you know what a public easement is?
Yes, I do.
Then I'm not on their property.
When we're investigating, it sounds like you were inside their store, man.
That
That's
came
all
out of
we're
you.
doing.
They never told you that.
Okay.
You suck at your job, man.
Okay.
What's your name and badge?
Officer Justin 50011.
So he's educating them up here. You can't just come up and illegally detain people.
It's not illegal. It's
It
illegal
is
right now.
because I
You
didn't
got a
do a
officer
crime.
on you.
It has to be of a crime.
For me to arrest you.
You're stupid, man. Whoa, whoa, dude! Get your hands off of me, dude.
Stay right here.
Get your
That's all
hands
you need to
off
do.
of me.
Stay right there.
Get your hands
We're
off
not
of me,
gonna
dude.
Walk around and do all
Yeah,
that,
you can't
okay?
just come up and touch people
When you're being detained, you can't.
I'm
just
not
walk
being
around.
detained.
You are being detained, sir.
for nothing.
For what they called us on.
They didn't
Once we
call
get
you about-
done,
they-
Once we get, then why are we here?
Why did you put your hands on me?
Because I told you you're detained. You can't. go
Why did you put your hands on me? You don't just put your hands on people.
You're
That's how you get hurt, bud. You don't understand. Probably not. You're a cop, so you obviously don't understand anything.
What's going on, man?
That's called the walk of shame right there.
Hey, real briefly, man, I'd like to talk to you, okay?
I don't want to. Your officer here put his hands on me for some reason.
Okay, well, he probably directed you back to, because we're conducting an investigation.
But you can't just detain me because somebody called.
I mean, if we're conducting an investigation.
About what?
Trespassing.
Out here on a public easement?
Well, would you like me to talk?
I mean, I really don't want to hear your cops explaining, but I just got detained illegally, so.
Okay, so don't go onto the property. They're worried about you.
So I don't need your directive.
There you go.
I don't need your directive.
There's my
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge? What's your name and badge?
Serial number 50046.
Thank you. Bounce. Buckle and bounce, bud. Buckle and bounce. I don't want to hear your directive. I don't want to hear your directives. Get back in your car and leave.
Yes, sir. I can do that. Don't go on.
I didn't do anything wrong. Stop telling me what to do. I'm a grown-ass man.
You're not acting like it, sir.
How am I not acting like it? Tyrant.
Gonna be straight up with you guys, if I personally was in CTI's shoes, I probably would hold the same tone as well. Don't forget that one cop decided to put his hands on CTI just because he wanted to walk around that police cruiser and take pictures of it. Just because he was detained for an investigation. Need I remind you that for an investigatory stop to be valid, the cop has to have reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is going to be committed, or is being committed? In which case these cops had none of that, even though one of them said trespassing, based on nothing more than hearsay from a phone call. And of course you got that one cop trying to yell to get his directives in, demanding that CTI don't go onto that property, as if he ever was in the first place. It's that rudeness and unprofessionalism and the willingness to go hands-on with people that contributes to many reasons why a lot of people in the USA do not like the police. And the worst part about all this is that these particular cops were actually a lot more reasonable than most tyrants that we've showcased on this channel. We really shouldn't have to expect this kind of behavior from any law enforcement officer. At least that's what we think about that. Your opinions may be different from ours, so please do share with us in the comments down below. But even more importantly, please make sure you go show some love and support to Central Tyrant Investigations by subscribing to his channel, taking a look at more of his content similar to this, staying tuned for any updates of course, and letting him know that recognizing our rights said hello.
Okay, guys. So, you got two idiot tyrants who have no clue of how to do their job. If they had 20 IQ between the two of them, I'd be shocked. I really would. You got one clown that, well, you're going to listen to me because I'm... You know, blow me, bitch. You know, and then you got this other guy. Well, you're detained. You're detained. For what? You're detained. For what? Because you're under investigation. For what? Under investigation. For what? Under investigation. These guys are morons. Absolute morons. Let me know what you guys think. Everybody's information will be down below, and say goodbye.